Best line from the movie The Intern comes from Anne Hathaway. Somehow, at the same time girls were becoming women, men were becoming boys. Hey, I'm Travis with reviewsfortherestofus.com. This week we're talking about The Intern, starring Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro. How is it? Where should you see it? Who should you see it with? So Robert De Niro plays a character named Ben, and Ben is a 70-year-old retiree who's lost his wife and is looking for something to do. One day when he's out on his morning routine, he happens across a flyer about a startup e-commerce tech company that's looking for senior interns. So he decides, why not? And applies for the job, and that's when he meets Anne Hathaway at her new company that's a clothing company with a twist.
Be a couple of interviews today, Ben. We want to make sure that we both find the right fit. Business as usual is not really our motto, so we hope you have some fun here. This is the first time we're hiring senior interns, so some of our intern questions may not exactly fit your profile, but we're gonna go for it anyway, okay?
Fire away.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Northwestern.
Hey, my brother went to Northwestern.
Probably not at the same time.
Probably not. He graduated in 2009.
Class of 65.
Wow. What was your major? Do you remember?
So the best way probably to describe The Intern is that it's a dramedy. I mean, there's moments of laughter, there's drama, there's love and heartbreak, all those kind of things that maybe you're used to in a movie that kind of considers itself a dramedy. Robert De Niro is awesome. Anne Hathaway is super sweet like she typically is. And there's some other actors in this movie, kind of in that supporting role, that are a lot of fun. So how is this movie? Well, I have to tell you, I was surprised at how good it was. I thought it'd probably be pretty good, because Robert De Niro was, frankly, a legend, right? I mean, the movie could have probably just been him, and a lot of us would have watched it. But it's surprisingly good, and I think it's surprisingly good because it moves all over the place. There's happy, there's sad, there's drama, there's heartbreak, but there's also a lot in this movie about second chances and learning how to be gentlemen again. I think there's a really good message for us guys in here, and learning how to forgive when someone breaks your heart. That was really great, too. Where should you see it? Well, this is not a movie shot like for the theater and that you have to see it in the theater, but I'm still going to recommend you see it in the theater for a couple reasons. One, it kind of ties into number 3. Where should you see it? This is a great date night movie. It's such a good example of a movie where a guy can like it, but the girl can like it too, and together you guys can just have a great time. But the second reason for this is, and this might come across a little different, but this is an example of a movie that I think is worth supporting in the theater, because there's no concerning stuff like some movies tend to have. This is PG-13, big, wide, kind of target there. But this movie is full of redemptive values, and you don't always see that in PG-13 movies coming out of Hollywood. There's not a lot of foul language to worry about if you want to take your teen or preteen to it. And the messages in it about what forgiveness means, what love really means, and the things we can learn from the older generation. This movie, not only PG-13, I'll even do something I normally don't do and tell you, I think you could probably take 10, 11-year-olds to this, and they can learn a great message. Hey, if you enjoyed this review, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube so you get updates on future ones, and like us on YouTube. And if you happen to not be in the mood for a dramedy, you want something with a little bit more action, check out our review of the newest Maze Runner Scorch Trials by clicking right here. Next week, we're going to be talking about the new Matt Damon film, The Martian, here on reviewsfortherestofus.com. Reviews for movie fans, by movie fans. See you then.